Today, we take a look at the best up-and-coming wide receivers. These guys are big risers. The preseason has come to an end. It's time for real football. The next time we see these guys on the field, they're going to be scoring real points for your fantasy football team. So these are five names. 5 receivers that played insane during the preseason, and it has me excited for their potential to make you a league champion this season. Smash the like and subscribe button. Please help the channel out. Let's talk about these 5 guys because you don't want to miss them. Name number 1. You don't want to miss it. And man, oh man, I'm getting flamed by the boys, man. The boys in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you should be. A lot of free, great perks in there. Team reviews, trade questions, starts, all the good stuff, right? But Tesla, Isaac Tesla. Let me tell you, take a look. His ADP, he's going undrafted. Now, in best ball, you definitely should take him in the last round. In a redraft league, you probably take him in the last round. If you're in a keeper league, a dynasty league, roster this guy. Let me tell you, this guy is my favorite. My favorite player of the preseason is Mr. Tesla. 10 receptions, 150 receiving yards, and 3 touchdowns. 3 straight games with a score. And the celebration, the worm, he's insane. Now, what I do want to say, Isaac Tesla, 3rd round draft capital, okay, but really, they trade 2 third-round picks to go up and get him in the 3rd. So they basically used 3 third-round picks to get Mr. Tesla. They like him. His relative athletic score was the highest relative athletic score of any receiver in this class. Now, sure, the college production wasn't great. His highest season ever was like 550 receiving yards. I get it, but the athleticism is there, and we're seeing it translate to an NFL level. Now, it's the preseason. I understand. Don't be surprised if he pushes for wide receiver 3 snaps very, very quickly. You have like who? Khalif Raymond. There's not really anybody holding him back from getting that wide receiver 3 role. Now, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams. Let's take a look at those guys because it's going to be important. Amon-Ra St. Brown in his first year with the Detroit Lions. He only averaged 13.4 points per game. Wide receiver 27, didn't play much of the snaps. Now, Jameson Williams is a bit of a unique case with the injuries. This guy's a gambler, but you can see his first couple of years, Jameson Williams was also a nobody until a breakout season last year. They make him prove it. Dan Campbell makes these guys prove and earn their keep in terms of opportunities. So I honestly think Tesla might be a slow starter to the season because he's probably the wide receiver 5 to start and have to earn his way to wide receiver 3. Now, he's not getting to wide receiver 1 or 2 unless you have a couple injuries to the receivers ahead of him, Jameson, Amon-Ra, in that option. Then you got Sam Laporta as well, you got Gibbs as well, right? So they're not looking for superstars right now. You're basically just looking for guys that can play, and Isaac Tesla has been shining all preseason long. I actually think this guy is probably as talented as Jordan Addison. I'm going to say it right now. I honestly think this guy is very, very talented from what I've been seeing all preseason long. Very high on him. He's my favorite riser. Name number 2, we have Dante Thornton Jr. Now, again, 4th round draft pick. They also take Jack Besh in round 2. Besh did not have a good preseason. Thornton was playing with the ones from the very get-go. And that's consistent with what the buzz was coming out of training camp. Now, how did he actually play? He had 3 receptions for 43 yards and a tutty from Geno Smith. He looked pretty solid. Now, hey, I'm telling you right now, the way his game is, like this guy reminds me of Devontae Smith a little bit. Like, he is a twig. I'm scared this guy's going to get hurt. I am. Like, he's not going to be a high volume type asset is kind of what I'm thinking. Now, he will be a good downfield asset. It seems like he's clicking with Geno Smith, which is good. Geno Smith can support good wide receiver play. So I think Dante Thornton Jr. is somebody that should be rostered, and I think he does have some high upside, especially in best ball formats, because you're not going to have to guess what week he's going to have that deep downfield catch. But Dante Thornton Jr., 3 catches, 43 yards on a tutty. Not too shabby, and he's a 4th round pick running with the ones. So Jacoby Myers, and then you got not really much competition outside of Bowers. We got Matthew Golden. So now we're getting into day 1 draft capital. Matthew Golden and the Packers. Now, in terms of his preseason stats, he has 2 catches and 46 yards. Now, why is he a big riser? Only 2 catches, barely even played. Well, Jaden Reed is in a walking boot. Romeo Doubs also banged up. There's cut rumors. There's trade rumors. Now, Matt LaFleur said they're not going to move on from Doubs, and Doubs is safe. But anyway, Doubs, question mark. Jaden Reed hurt. Christian Watson hurt. Dontavian Wicks, not good. Matthew Golden is by default going to be getting a lot of the opportunities in this Packers offense from the get-go. Now, sure, the Jordan Love injury is a bit scary. He's already getting banged up to his hand. I get it. But Matthew Golden should be a big-time riser. Ricky Pearsall, another guy that should be a riser in the game that he started with Brock Purdy. You know, running with the ones, coming off of the injury in training camp, looks fine. Jawan Jennings banged up. Debo's gone. Ayuk is probably missing the first 6 weeks at least. So Ricky Pearsall is going to be the #1 receiver at week 1 unless Jawan Jennings makes a miraculous recovery. Ricky Pearsall, 3 receptions, 42 yards with Brock Purdy in limited playing time. So it looks like the chemistry might just be there. Now, looking at the game logs, I know the averages look bad. The final 2 weeks of the year, I mean, look at that. 8 catches, 10 targets. 6 catches, 8 targets, 140 yards and a tutty, 70 yards and a tutty. And it came to life after being shot and recovering final couple weeks of the season. He actually didn't look too bad. So Pearsall, big-time riser. Final name is Mr. Cortland Sutton. And the only reason he's in this video is recency bias. His final game with the preseason was insane. You know, he had 1 catch in one of the earlier preseason games, and he finishes with 5 catches and 85 yards and a tutty. And 4 of those catches and 80 of those yards came in 1 quarter of the final preseason game. So Bo Nix showed where, I mean, he picked up right where he left off with Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton had a slow start to 2024, and in the second half of 2024, this guy was elite. He was an alpha wide receiver on the Denver Broncos. So Sutton is a big-time riser. We're having an error load in the stats. I get it. It's all good. If you guys want to check out this website, it's Mason Dodd letting us use that tool. It's a very nice tool. It's very appreciated that he's letting us use this for free to show you guys. But go check out flockfantasy.com for free. It's a very good tool. You don't want to miss it. Smash like and subscribe button and help this channel out grow. And those are wide receivers that are rising up from the preseason rankings.